Good morning, lovelies. Bog Witch Therapist here, and I have a collection of things that are just very important to me that I love to pass on to you guys. And so one of them is kind of cheesy, so bear with me, but it's a butterfly caterpillar analogy. And so I like to explain it like this. When a caterpillar makes its cocoon, it makes the cocoon, and then on the inside it turns to complete goo. I mean, this just turns to a fucking mess, right? So the goo is interesting because, of course, coming completely undone is totally weird for the caterpillar. Let's pretend like it has nerve endings or it knows what's going on. So coming completely undone is super weird for the caterpillar, and it's probably, if it could feel it, if it understood it, it's probably super confusing and just overall strange, uncomfortable, confusing, distressing. But if you think about it, it has to come completely undone for it to transform and shift. So, it comes completely undone, but what is happening is it has everything it needs inside of it to make that change. All of the nutrients, it's almost like genetically its body knows what to do. And so there's this trust in the process, which is another thing I always say, just kind of trusting the process. So obviously, the lesson in this is when you're feeling like shit and you feel like everything's falling apart, maybe you're coming completely undone so that you can, transform into something much more beautiful later on. And like I said, I know it's kind of cheesy, but just thinking about that. Transformation is scary, it's distressing, it's confusing. You're becoming a completely different person. So just sort of trusting that you have everything that you need inside of you to make that change, and trusting that inner voice, which is difficult as well. But before I go, I heard this other phrase. And so changing and shifting is good. I always want to point that out. And the phrase that I heard, and I'm probably going to screw it up, but basically it says this: to really know yourself is to attend 1,000 funerals of the person that you once were. So I want you to think about that and tell me what your thoughts are on the analogy and that quote. We'll see you later. Love you guys.